Now let's talk about negative keywords. So these are certain keywords that you don't want to market with for two different reasons. One, because people will be unlikely to buy from you. And two, there are things that aren't relevant to your business, and that matters in our engagement and relevancy that we keep talking about, which matters now to all these different companies. They're going to just have high bounce rates. They're going to have, they're not going to convert. It's a waste of our time, and it hurts our overall standing of how our website looks as far as quality scores, just a quality website, just a relevant landing page and destination to these other sites that we're going to be marketing with, such as Facebook and Google and Twitter and all these other sites, which we keep talking about this engagement and relevancy. It's for a reason. But negative keywords are words that you want to leave out and exclude when you're running ads or doing certain things. So we'll get to this in detail when we cover Google AdWords here, upcoming soon, an upcoming module. You can add negative keywords, so you can target certain keywords for ads, but say but if, for example, like any of the broad match ones end up in someone searches for some negative keywords, don't run the ad to them. So let's talk about some negative keyword examples. The biggest one is free. Many people don't like to have the word free within a keyword phrase because typically those people aren't going to buy. So if you're selling a dog training course, you don't want to run your ads to someone that's searching for free dog training lessons. Not necessarily, but as an example, some people may not want to. Now, if someone's searching for free dog training lessons, they may end up being the best, that segment of people that do that search, they may end up, you'll find, being the best source of customers and buyers that there are on the internet. You may find that people that search for free dog training lessons end up coming to a landing page where you get them to opt in, and then you start feeding them some free videos, free dog training lessons. And then after the videos, you say, hey, if you're really serious about this, buy my complete course for $97, where I give you 50 more videos other than the 3 free ones I just gave you, and you don't have to guess on how to train your dog. And a percentage of those people may end up buying, and that traffic, that keyword may convert well, and it may be something you want to target. So we always look at our conversion data. Anything we do, we make decisions based on the data. We don't guess. Just like we don't try to assume as a psychic what someone's intentions are with what they're searching for, even though you can kind of tell by looking at the keyword phrase. You always want to go by the data. So we don't want to put in negative keywords just yet in the early stages until we know for sure that they don't convert. So in the beginning, for example, if you had this dog training information product business, you do want to include the word free in some keywords, at least until we can get some data to see whether those convert or not. Once we can get conclusive data that all the time, or most of the time anyways, the ones that contain the word free don't buy, then we can exclude them. So another example of a negative keyword is, let's say you have an online product. Let's say you have some sort of, non-printable thing, like you do online calendars or you do online design, but you don't do anything with print. So you may find people are searching for certain keywords for brochure design or for certain things that are related to the offline world, but you don't ship products. Your whole business is just online. So that's not someone that you want to waste traffic on, because, and again, unless you can market to them first and see that they will buy a digital version. So sometimes you can exclude people looking for related offline products if you only sell to that market for online products. Gender specific. You can certainly target a lot of these things with the demographic controls of like the Facebook ad platform with AdWords and things. But in many cases, there are areas where you won't always be able to have the best control over gender, where the ad platform doesn't know for sure what type of person is searching, because a wife could use a husband's computer or vice versa, and you never actually know what's behind the browser. So demographics based on browser activity isn't always completely accurate. For that simple example I just gave you, a wife could start using a husband's computer in his office, doing some searches and end up buying some things. And if you excluded marketing to all women, you would cut out that opportunity of that woman that's actually using her husband's computer, or vice versa. If a man picked up a woman's that usually it's the iPad's usually used by the wife in the household, but he starts searching for it, you wouldn't want to exclude him either. So that's why you test. That's why you try things with demographics, turning them on, turning them off. Everything's done with math and with statistics, so the overall results get some values that we can make decisions on. And we'll get into all this, but gender specific. So if a keyword phrase is really related to a male or a female specifically, and our business doesn't make sales or doesn't offer a product for women, or whatever the case is, let's say we sell custom wetsuits for divers, and we only make them for men, or our company is branded around just products for women. And so if there's a certain search for, best fitting men's wetsuit for deep diving or something, and we're only selling to women, then we would, exclude the word men or male as a negative keyword, so we don't waste our ad money targeting those people. Location specific, same thing. Again, these are demographics that can typically be found and controlled within ad networks and their data that they have on users, but sometimes there can be different things where we could find where someone is from Germany, but they've relocated to the United States, but Google AdWords, their network, thinks the people still live in Germany because they have all this old historic data on that browser that they've cookied and pixeled that they were in Germany. But now maybe they're one of your ideal customers because they moved to the U.S. and they're looking for actually what you sell in the U.S. So again, another thing that you want to kind of always look at your data and then make decisions on. Sometimes we can find keyword examples where people are searching for cheaper solutions or inferior solutions than what we sell. People that include words like discount or bargain or things like that in a market where maybe we sell a product that's $500 or $1,000, we'll find with our data that we're not going to sell to those people. And so we would start excluding some of those keyword phrases with those negative keywords related to discount, cheaper, free, things like that. Single buying versus bulk buying. You may be in the business of selling things in bulk. You may find keyword searches directly related to the products you sell, but it's a single user looking for one. And so therefore you would want to exclude those people from seeing your ads because they're not likely buyers of your business. And last but not least, these are just vague examples. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other types of negative keywords. It all depends on your market, all depends on your business, but hopefully seeing these basic examples is giving you ideas to at least think about for your business. But don't include any negative keywords in the beginning. We're going to cover this when we get to AdWords because we want to see all the data and then make decisions and then start weeding things out and filtering things down with negative keywords. But beginner versus advanced, you may sell a product that's kind of more tailored to advanced people, or vice versa. You may sell something that's tailored to beginning people. So let's say you sell tutorial videos teaching people how to use the Apple iPad. And so it's mainly targeted to grandparents, older people without a lot of tech experience, or just anyone without a lot of tech experience. So if someone does a search for how do I strip YouTube videos and store them locally on my iPad, that's something your market would never search for because it's way too advanced and they don't even realize it can be done. So things like that, then you would exclude certain things, like words like hacking or hack, right? Your beginner market isn't going to, is not searching for things like how do I hack my iPad? How do I change the dock to make it look like a Windows tablet, or how do I hack this or hack this? So this is just an example. So you may find that if you set up a negative keyword in AdWords to eliminate any related search term that has the word hack or hacking in it, that you won't waste a lot of your traffic and money targeting your beginner market because you know that your market just doesn't search for that. So these are just quick, vague examples off the top of my head, but as you can learn, negative keywords are very, very powerful, and you'll learn to incorporate them when you start targeting thousands of keywords in order to kind of pare them down. And as you'll realize, these are all things that we do with one thing, with one mission in mind: to maximize your profit, to maximize the amount of money you make in your business from your marketing. So we weed things down. We eliminate things. We're doing all these things to boost conversion rates, boost engagement rates, to boost the value per visitor. We're doing all these things that we're lowering waste. We're eliminating wasted money. We're eliminating wasted traffic. So we do all these things to maximize the profit, so you can make more money in your business. That's why all this is done. It's not just done to save time or to make things simpler. It's all done with profit in mind. But anyways, negative keywords are very, very powerful. We're going to get to that when we start dealing with pay-per-click advertising, like Google AdWords.